Hi, so I'm back. As you can see, I finished coloring. So I've got all my line and its friend. I've got them all colored in. I got all my shapes colored in. So I've colored my shapes, my lines, and I use lots of different colors, not just one. Okay. I'm now ready to do my watercolor process, and we're going to be using those three primary colors, and we're going to be creating our secondary colors. Remember our song, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, I see you. Red, yellow, blue, you are the primary colors. You make all the other colors. I wish I were a color like red, yellow, blue. Like red, yellow, blue. Or my secondary color song. Secondary colors, secondary colors. Where are you? Where are you? Red and blue make purple. Yellow and red make orange. Blue and yellow make green. There you are. There you are. Good. Okay. So the watercolor process that we're going to do today, you're going to need a little tray of watercolors. If you don't have watercolors at home, then go ahead and just color lightly with some crayons. Maybe I can show you that in this portion, or some colored pencils. What you want to do is you're going to, no matter if you're using colored pencil, crayon, or watercolors, I'm going to show you, maybe I'll divide it up into 3 sections so you can see. So in this section, I'm going to do the watercolors. So I'm going to start, we're only using the primary colors. So I'm going to take red, because we know red's a primary color, red, yellow, blue. And I'm going to, let me move it so you can really see what I'm doing. Okay, so you always dip in the water first. You want to get the brush really wet. Then you're going to put it on the paint. Don't smush the brush, just tap it in the paint. Then you're going to come over here and start to apply the paint to your white areas. If you start to run out, you don't smush the brush, you get more paint. Now, I know that another primary color is yellow. So I'm going to mix the yellow and the red here. And what happens? Do you see how it made orange, that secondary color? I need some more yellow to finish out this section. So now I've got red and yellow, which are primary, and orange, which is secondary. Okay, I'm going to do another section. And in this section, I'm going to start with red again. Remember, I always get water on my brush, then the color. And once I start to run out, then red and blue, that other primary color, I'm going to mix them. And I know it's a little harder to see, but I'll show you in just a minute. Got some more water. When you mix that red and blue, you get purple. So the only primary color we haven't mixed yet is yellow and blue, right? So I'm going to wash my brush off, always in between colors, get some yellow on my brush, and I'm going to start right here. Then I'm going to add that blue on top. And if I mix yellow and blue, what do I get? I get green. Do you see that right there? Awesome. Y'all are amazing artists. So I'm just going to finish off this section. More water, more paint. Now, because some of you may not have watercolors, I'm going to show you what you can do, that you can do the same process with crayon or colored pencil. So I'm going to take the blue crayon and I'm going to color lightly right here. Okay. Then I'm going to take red and overlap those. Now with the crayon, it's not going to look quite the same as if I had the watercolor or even, you know, any kind of paint, to be honest. but it will show me a difference, okay? Red and blue make purple. Now, what if you have a colored pencil, if you're using colored pencils instead? So let's get, these are more crayons right here. So I'm going to take out a blue crayon, and I'm going to color lightly right here. I always go in one direction. And I'm getting all my white areas. Then I'm going to go back. This time I'm going to do yellow. And I'm going to color in one direction. Now I need to sharpen my pencil. Okay. So you can see how the yellow and the blue made green, okay? So if you want to try it with a marker, you can also do that. But I'm going to go ahead and finish with the watercolors. The only problem about using a marker is that the colors mix together, like on your marker tip. So the dangerous part of, like, let's say we've done red and blue and yellow and blue, so we haven't done red and yellow. Hold on, Miss Askew bumped her computer. Okay, uh-oh, where'd you go? There you are. Okay, so if I start to color with the yellow, okay, and I'm coloring in between, and then I want to do the red, and I am overlapping. Okay, so sometimes, like if I had colored with the yellow on top of the red, my tip of my yellow might have turned red because it'll mix. And you can see it doesn't quite show the orange as well, but you've got your marker, your colored pencil, and your crayon. And then over here you can see how much prettier the watercolor is. But if you don't have it, don't sweat it. I'm going to keep working with the watercolor though. So water on my brush, and then I'm going to start with that red. And then see what a resist does. Watch. If I get in here, do you see how it resists that and I can wipe it off? If I colored hard with my crayon, it will keep it out. If you don't color hard enough, it won't keep it out. So I'm going to mix the other primary color, yellow and red here. And we've got our orange. You can see the difference in this orange and that one. I'm going to start with yellow here, and now I'm going to mix some blue. Red, yellow, blue. And my blue is turning into green. I'll come over here and get some more blue. And then some red here. And if I mix the red and blue, what do I get? Purple. Now, let's try, I'm going to do some more blue here. And then I'm going to do some yellow on it. And you'll see it'll start to make a green. And then I just have one section left. So I'm starting with the red. And then the orange. Oh, sorry. And then the yellow to make the orange. Perfect. Okay, once I have covered all the white space on my paper, then I can rinse off my brush, put it back, close it up, and I am complete. And your picture should look like this. Now, remember, you either use all watercolors, or if you have to, you can use crayons, colored pencils, or markers. But you want to use those three primary colors: red, yellow, and blue. Don't mix them all at once. Only mix two at a time together. So red and yellow will make orange. Red and blue will make purple. And yellow and blue will make green. So you have fun experimenting with the colors. Okay, I look forward to seeing your masterpiece. I'll see you soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye, Forester Dragons.